champions sort of broke again. Very, very akin to APKs.
Yes. Off though, did they see him? There were no pings that went down. I think the ward was on the corner there, and as he was rounding the corner, the ward went down. And he's gonna come in here and now notice it. On Cannon Wave, Flawless is gonna go in there. One-on-one, that will soon turn into a one-on-two, but Kana taking huge damage. Ixu is gonna get first blood, and Cuz does not have the damage. Forced that fight a little bit too soon. It's gonna go the way of Flawless again. They're gonna spot him, the flash on in. Cuz doesn't have his flash. Goes for the body slam, and Flawless is not gonna die. Has the triumph, and it will be denied by Ixu. Able to save his life there. Now the one-on-one, and take a look at the position of Kaney. He's gonna find Faker first. Faker looking for that, but it's gonna be dodged. It totally misses.
Everything's going wide.
Goes wide, and touchdown basically.
But now Flawless gonna come over, has the Rift Herald. Kana not here yet. Kaney.
They're not gonna wait. They're just gonna go for the plates.
Another Windows mode.
You said Gragas doesn't have flash, right?
Yeah.
I'll 볼게.
I'll look for Gragas. Now, interestingly, he didn't pop his potion until almost at the very end, so that would have been really sad if he had
나
just
위로 갈 거야. 위로 갈
died.
거야. 나 여기 있을 거야. 나 여기 있을 거야. 여기 있을 거야.
I'm gonna stay
나
here.
뺄게, 지금 뺄게.
I'm gonna leave.
괜찮아. 안 맞았어. 빼자.
He didn't hit me. Let's back. Really not pushing that fast.
Can't tell.
Nice hook coming in here though. The stun is gonna go down, and Equalizer does just about zero.
I don't know what else.
Hey, there's a hook.
Oh, hold on.
Ultimate's gonna come down. They're gonna get slowed down by the GLP. He never used his ult.
They're on pretty even footing for this team fight, though. Actually, I think that T1's even favored.
Could happen. They get the double knockup into the Equalizer. The cask as well for the burst. Kana is just going for the assassination attempt, and it's going to work out. It's Flawless. Has the stopwatch. Really nice item, but take a look at the Aatrox. He's full health here, trying to dunk him down, but again, the stopwatch is going to be able to stop it here, and everybody on the side of APK going way too low. Good scatter the weak, but it will not save your life, even that stopwatch. Oh, yeah, there you go. Gonna go over to Teddy as T1. They get the engage.
Sorry, well,
Yeah, what?
What
did you need me to see?
Well, we told the viewers what would happen at the Dragon fight, and you end up seeing the Gragas cast plus the Equalizer just coming out, and Kana just getting straight onto Hybrid, ripping him apart. Now pay attention here, Faker reducing the healing on the Corrupting Potion on Katie. Really taking him out of the fight.
Wow.
Before the rest of the members of APK just end up getting brought down, and then T1 turns their attention to the Infernal Dragon.
The Morello with the Equalizer on...
T1 should just be content to actually keep farming, but if APK wants to do this...
Yeah, they're engaging big time, but the TP comes out here. Effort able to deny with the stopwatch. And your engage will be shut down to enter a full-fledged K-Ram.
And the next Infernal Dragon is up, and remember,
Speaking of which, he's been able to isolate Secret here. He's totally fine. Lands that, and he kills him all alone. Teddy just taking out one member by himself. Syndra trying to do that to him, but it's not going to work out. T1 have been able to turn this game around. They're going to shut down 3 members just like that as the Infernal does come alive. Speaking of a cursed tale, how about 1-on-5?
Baker's trying to run.
He actually healed.
Yeah, no. I don't know. That's, no. No. sticking around as, oh boy, that's a huge equalizer, ticking for so much on Secret and Katie. That might just be the push they needed to take out another turret here. As well as what? Well, that's Camille for you, I suppose.
Okay, Teddy ends up getting hit, but I think they're just gonna keep going.
I can't believe he died that fast. Okay. Well, they're gonna attempt to put up a resistance here, but they will be dumped. Everybody is just styling on them now. Faker's not gonna die. And that is gonna be the end of the game. They don't waste any time with that one. 31.5 minutes, they're gonna take out Hybrid right before the end. GG. Game number 1 is T1's. The better one, as we had a stun up here in the middle lane.
Maybe in pro play, they would think, oh, this guy leveled up an ability or something.
Oh,
but,
the blind
hook!
Oh. Secret is going to have the blast going here, though. And he does. Yeah, it's a little thing, but it can make the difference. Faker's just going to face check and die. That was, I would not recommend that to anybody who's watching. Don't do that. But if you get stunned from 100 to 0, then you never get a chance.
Well, he sees Caney, but he doesn't know about Flawless. So, knock up into the Syndra ultimate, cuz not able to follow up there, even though Blitzcrank was tailing.
Got a fight down here, actually. Hybrid is not level 6, though, as heal had to be used here.
And we're going to go back into a bit of a lull state. Let's see how this all transpired. Effort ends up... Oh, that's painful.
Yeah. And Hybrid just...
Cast by Faker.
He's just getting in there. He's going to miss his ultimate. Now he's in a really awkward spot. That should be a dead Poppy. Pulling in the Blitzcrank, but Stopwatch, a great item. Doesn't have the flash, but he is going to go down because of that. So now 1 for 1.
And
top
the Herald's
laner.
Going to reset.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing about it. As all division pretty much being denied. Ixu coming down again. He's really fearless in this. Not scared of anyone. Just waiting at the ready to engage if need be. And that's going to force T1 back yet again.
And this isn't the kind of way... APK has dragged all 5 of their members, which means 1 minion wave going into the Void in top lane. It's about 100 gold that just disappears into nothingness, including the XP. And then you end up having 2 different sums.
Yep.
And you don't just look at it as a dopamine kick just because you got the Herald.
If you don't freeze the wave in a certain spot. As one-on-one up in the top side, Caney gonna try to throw out that ultimate to deter Faker from coming in, and oh boy, he's in a bit of trouble here. The flash is available. There it is, and it is predicted by Cuz. Says get over here once again. Gonna be able to take him out. That's another option. Didn't even consider that. We are diving on the back line. Hybrid is so screwed. As, yeah, he's waving goodbye to his 4 teammates that are left without him. That's a double kill now for Teddy. As Faker is running way into that backline, avoiding the knockup up until now, and then he dies. As they have a really nice amount of burst damage, Flawless and Caney do.
What really needs to do is just recall group for the Mountain Dragon. It's so important for them to get it.
Flawless, he's got his ultimate. He's looking for it.
Oh, man.
And, well, see you later.
I don't know why he didn't just take it on oh, okay, stopwatch.
Yeah. But in that case, you shouldn't have gone for it in the beginning. Teddy in a little bit of an awkward position, has a little alcove there because of the Mountain Soul. Ultimate comes out, decent scatter the weak, but not really gonna land. Faker sidestepping Hybrid, who has not been too safe in this one.
For T1.
Well, Faker's going on in there, trying to go 1v3. He is gonna dodge so much of it as bullet time will sail wide.
T1 is heavily favored in this, although Teddy, no mana.
Oh, the outplay by Effort reads the hook and then gets in there and grab, but it's just a kill. The Mountain Drake is going to go the way of APK. Back now, see if he does pick it up.
Take a look at what ends up happening here. This was just a sandwich. Teddy ends up getting canceled on his bullet time. Kana obviously going very big with the Dominus. Faker trying to just stay on top of Candy. You can see that he ends up flashing, and this is just to get his ultimate to follow better, but then they chain the CC together. Effort even looked like he was surprised that ended up missing. Flawless didn't have the damage to kill Cuz, and the reason that he doesn't commit with the ultimate is because Cuz has the stopwatch. So Teddy ends up getting the kill there. Secret can't really do all that much. Very nice cleanse by Teddy, as Ixu not the most focused targeting right there on the Poppy. Hook ends up going wide as well. And APK in the end, they ended up getting the mountain, remember.
Hello?
And Renekton.
If you're buying in the shop, please pay attention. Can you please?
As Kana still down there in the bot lane, probably going to be able to raise this bottom tier 1 or tier 2 turret.
Yeah, in a strange way they funnel. Okay, we're just going and trying to kill Teddy now. He's going to flash away, but in goes the knockup, as does the Rek'Sai. The hook will not help him out here as Cask will sail wide. Kana with the TP is going to end up TPing into his death. As definitely a bit of a mix-up here for T1. Not what you were looking for, the hook into the death. And now APK considering their options, leaning towards Baron. I'm not sure that they can go for it, though. They say, hey, they have Poppy in there. It's probably not a good idea. As we'll re-examine how this does happen. On vision is Teddy, flawless.
Teddy walks up to a wave that is guaranteed to be coming into him as the Renekton was on top of the bottom tier 2 turret, and it's just completely pointless. And so T1 just donking off their lead here in mid-game. They ended up losing a dragon for this, which now brings the game to soul point.
Not to mention, so they take his bounty away. It's now Faker up against Flawless here, trying to burst him down. He's gonna spot the Syndra over the wall, decides not to commit. Effort. Oh, okay, we're going into the K-Ram. Death Sentence is gonna land the burst. Damage on Akana isn't enough. The stopwatch is better. As the Chain of Corruption is doing so much in that backline, and Faker has got to get out of there as the damage win will go the way of APK.
Gonna be spotted out on a ward. This is an awful angle for APK.
Yeah. Kana's got his GA back. It's gonna help out a bit in this fight. He can go more ham into the backline. Effort up against the wall, but the Death Sentence was down. The hook comes in, but it's a Poppy, so they can't do much at the end of it all. Effort's got to be careful. Just running straight at the enemy team, and now APK, I like what they're doing. They're pushing in the mid lane. Well, they moved into mid to not give it away. The hook comes in, but immediate QSS. Oh, they got Cuz! Cuz is out of the fight. If they can burst it down, this would be Mountain Soul, and it's going to go the way of Forest. They picked it up, as Mountain Soul will go the way of APK. Kana is going to stay alive, just barely. So in fact,
So they are getting so many free stats right now.
Now it is a 5-on-4 around the Baron.
Yeah, this is scary. APK could actually throw here.
But effort is pretty low. They're trying to come in as 4 as Baker is attempting an assassination, but they get the hook onto Kaney. That's what he needed. As the 5v4 should go the way of T1, but Hybrid is going to get flashed on. Down he does go. And Ixu should meet the same fate eventually.
And is there a minion wave in mid? There is.
Sway, keep in mind the Magi's on Gragas. It's at 18 stacks right now, so that's a big boy. Gragas has the AP. You see the fight here around Mountain Soul.
The fight around Mountain Soul, I really like the decision that APK did. They knock away the Gragas and then they just burst it down, knowing how valuable of an objective it is. And then T1
watch the
with
hook.
The Baron, the hook onto
right
Kaney.
Here. Flash forward. Max range.
Gets it onto the Syndra. And then they manage to turn this team fight. Secret did not end up going down. A little bit of indecisiveness, actually. Gragas, I feel like he let...
I like as you're describing this, they run at the Baron. And it's because Ixu is down a TP. So they say, if we can burst it fast enough, maybe we can do this. They're going to find Flawless, though, and
they got Flawless.
Yeah, he's a dead little void monster.
That wasn't very flawless, I'll tell you that.
No, full of flaws, that one.
Yeah. Definitely a Decepticon.
Oh.
Right there.
I like that. Look at this, he's waiting, he's like, oh, yeah, you can't dodge anymore as you're slowed and you're dead.
T1 is really winning the mental warfare.
Oh, yeah.
Inside of
absolutely.
This game. 709 AP on this Gragas.
That's what I was saying. He's the daddy of the team.
Kaney even having to flash away.
That was a strange hook, but we'll take it. Gets the hook on Ixu. Looked like it went through him. Either way, with the Baron in minute 43, and they're gonna find this guy, just plops down the cask on his
Tells
face.
him to take a drink.
Yeah, drink this. And down he will go. Ixu trying desperately, but he'll be flashed upon as well. Because his AP is greater than the amount of resistances that the Poppy has. Another hook comes in as effort is just bopping him this day on the Blitzcrank. And down will go the Nexus. The 2-0 comes through for the side of T1. A little bit shaky there in game number 2. Wasn't exactly as straightforward as we would have imagined it to be. But in the end, they get the 2-0. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
아 그래 빠졌어 이거. 상황만 깨야 돼, 상황만 깨야 돼. 날라갔다. 이거 유지?
I went flying.
끝낼만해. 유지. 나 풀떡 하나 되고. 유지야 노플. 알았어 노플이야. 그냥 나 안무빙만 할게. 맞춰 볼게. 나왔어. 신드라 녹음. 뽀삐 봐줄 사람. 뽀삐 가져. 여기 사람. 아 뽀삐야. 뽀삐 올게.
Poppy is popping.
이거 잠깐만. 우리 끝내야 돼. 알아. 상호야 괜찮아. 다음만 끝내야 돼. 끝내야 돼. 이거 잘 봐야 돼. 끝내면 돼.
You gotta get him. You gotta.
신드라 농이야. 나 이골 3초. 나 사고 칠게. 사고 칠게. 됐다. 세종. 이제. 나이스. 잘 떴는데 상호.
Yep.
나이스. 마지막 뭐야?
Taking a look at the damage chart here. Teddy dealing quite a lot. I know who
The bottom
MVP
lane
is.
together will be up there on stage.
There we go.
As he earned 10 out of 12 votes.
One of... That's you.